Hey, well, hello there. This is T, and I will have momentarily, ChatGPT with me. And this is my first presentation to the Permission to Be Curious Facebook group that I just started yesterday. And the first thing I want to start with is I'm going to bring ChatGPT up here, and we're going to actually just have a conversation with it. We're going to ask it, what is ChatGPT? We're going to ask about a couple of AI art, how it uses language to create art, and a couple of other questions. So feel free to watch along, and I hope this works out great. So first thing to do is bring it up naturally, right? All right, so we have ChatGPT here. Now, you can get to ChatGPT from your laptop, from any computer, actually. But if you go from the desktop or the laptop, you won't have access to voice. So I'm going to be doing sessions in the group later on, some directly just from my desktop, and so I can show you things that happen there. I'm going to use the phone because the phone or the iPhone app and maybe the Android app is the only way you can get access to ChatGPT via voice. So let's give it a shot. Hey, ChatGPT, say hello to our audience in our Permission to Be Curious Facebook group.
Sorry, an unknown error occurred. Please try again later.
Uh-oh. Hey, are you around, ChatGPT?
Yes, I'm here. How can I assist you today?
Hey, you're on a podcast with me, or at least a Facebook Live, where you and I are going to be talking to my audience in my Facebook group. So say hello.
Hello, everyone. It's great to be a part of your Facebook Live session. I'm looking forward to our conversation and excited to see what topics we'll explore together. Let's get started.
Hey, that's great. Well, first of all, ChatGPT, I'd like to know what is ChatGPT, and specifically, what do the letters GPT stand for?
ChatGPT is an AI developed by OpenAI. GPT stands for Generative Pre-trained Transformer. It's designed to understand and generate human-like text based on the input it receives. The model learns from a wide range of internet text to respond in a conversational way. This makes it useful for answering questions, writing text, and more.
Hey, that's really super. What caused it to become so fast last November? Why did it become so popular?
Last November, ChatGPT gained popularity mainly due to its advanced language understanding and generation capabilities. This was a significant leap forward in AI, making it much more adept at understanding context and providing relevant, coherent responses. This improvement in quality and versatility made it widely appealing for various applications, from casual conversations to professional tasks. Its user-friendly nature and the novel experience of interacting with a sophisticated AI contributed to its rapid rise in popularity.
So I've also noticed that actually the predecessor to ChatGPT was a program called Dall-E, used to create art. Can you tell our audience a little bit about that, please?
Sure. Dall-E is another AI developed by OpenAI separate from ChatGPT. It's designed to generate images from textual descriptions. This means you can describe almost any scene, object, or concept, and Dall-E will create a visual representation of that description. It's been used to create unique and imaginative artworks, product designs, and more. The ability of Dall-E to turn ideas into visual art has made it particularly interesting for artists, designers, and those interested in exploring the intersection of technology and creativity.
But isn't it interesting that we can create art from just a set of words?
Absolutely, it's fascinating. The ability to create art from text is a significant advancement. It opens up new possibilities for artistic expression and creativity. By using just words, individuals can bring to life visual concepts that might be difficult to articulate or draw by hand. This technology democratizes art creation, making it accessible to those who may not have traditional artistic skills. It's a blend of language, technology, and creativity that's quite revolutionary.
So that makes it really fun. So talk to us a little bit about how the data sets are training you, and does something like Dall-E use a lot of images for its training in addition to words?
Yes, the training process for AI models like ChatGPT and Dall-E is quite extensive. ChatGPT is trained on a diverse range of internet text. It learns from articles, conversations, and various text sources to understand and generate human-like responses. Dall-E, on the other hand, uses a large data set of images and their associated textual descriptions. This helps it learn the relationships between words and visual elements. So when Dall-E receives a text prompt, it can generate an image that matches the description by drawing on this learned knowledge. The training involves not just a lot of data, but also sophisticated algorithms to understand and recreate complex patterns found in language and visuals.
I see. Well, ChatGPT, I'm getting some feedback that we can't, the people in the Facebook group can't hear you. So I think we're going to come back to this live conversation another time when I've got my microphone set up. I'm still waiting on a piece of equipment, one more little piece of equipment to make this possible. So you and I will continue our conversation, this conversation later for people. In the meantime, I will post this video on YouTube in a different format and just post a link back to my Facebook group. So thank you for being on with me, and we'll chat again soon.
That sounds like a good plan. I'm looking forward to our next conversation and the opportunity to share more insights with your audience. Thank you for having me, and see you next time.
Great, thank you. All right, so that didn't quite go as planned, as sometimes happens. I wish I could have ChatGPT on the desktop because we'd have a much better chance of actually hearing it. What it does is it transcribes our entire conversation as we're having it. So I have it all in text format, but that's not quite as interesting. So what I'll be doing is when I do live chats with ChatGPT, I will record them on YouTube, or at least on my computer, and then I can enhance the sound a little bit. The piece of the equipment that I'm waiting for will allow me to connect the microphone that I'm going to use just for ChatGPT directly to my computer. It turns out just using a simple cable is not enough. I need one more little piece, which probably won't arrive until next week. In the meantime, I will continue doing some of these videos. I will just have to plan and format them a little differently. So thank you so much for being on with me. I will be back on again tomorrow, and we'll approach this in a different fashion. Bye for now.